Hello guys, my name is Arturo Gurrola and today we'll be talking about comma splices. What are comma splices? Well, comma splices are two independent clauses joined together by an incorrect comma. But this could also be a run-on sentence, but with the comma it makes it a comma splice. You're not supposed to put the comma there. I make this mistake often because of my Spanish. So I write a lot in Spanish, but and the comma you do use it there. But it's just something that it's off the topic. But we can fix this. This is fixable. Comma splice you can fix all the time. So the easiest way to fix it, for me, would be a semicolon. Because if you really want your sentence to sound like that, you can just put a semicolon and it'll be great. Another way to do it, it'll be comma conjunction. And this will be basically joining into your two independent clauses. Another way is you can put a period and just make it two separate sentences. But let's look at an example and how we can fix this. Let's go ahead and start with, let's see. I ran to grandma's house, comma. I found that everyone has eaten her famous cookies. Okay, so that comma really is not supposed to be there. Let's take a look at ways we can probably fix it. I ran to my grandma's house, comma, and I found that everyone has eaten her favorite cookies. So, you see what I did there? I put a conjunction and a comma. And this is a conjunction sentence. This will work. This is correct. You can also use a semicolon. That sounds a little weird, but you can use it. I ran to my grandma's house, semicolon. I found out that everyone has eaten her famous cookies. This is a good way to do it. This is a very good way to do it. If you put that comma there, it's probably because you wanted to make that a little appear like a little stop, and then continue with the sentence, with the other sentence. You don't just want to make two different sentences, which you can. You can put two, like a period, and that'll make complete sense. I ran to my grandma's house. Okay, that has a subject and a verb. That makes it a pretty much a independent clause. And then comma, no, not a comma, a period, I'm sorry. And then I found that everyone has eaten my grandma's favorite famous cookies. Those sentences can go together, because I ran to my grandma, that's a home sentence. And I found out that everyone has eaten my grandma's famous cookies. That is also a separate sentence. It's an independent clause as well. Has a subject, I found, and has a verb, found. So basically, this will be the best ways to fix this. Hello guys, my name is Arturo Gurrola, and again, we're going to be introducing commas after an introduction phrase or word. So what this comma does, it usually lets the reader know that a phrase or word, like an introductional word or phrase, are being used. So when you use those introductional and phrase, you put a comma, and then the rest of the sentence can flow in. So it's just basically a little notice that the writer will give you to let you know that the introduction of something will appear. But let's look at examples. Let's look at one that I really like, you hear it a lot or you see it a lot in essays. Suddenly, comma, he could see. So, suddenly is the word that it's introducing the rest of the phrase or the rest of the sentence. So suddenly, comma, he could see, really puts a toll on just anybody, or just gives you an introduction of what the reader or writer wants you to know.